After trying to report and going through the police, that was far more traumatizing than being drugged, raped, and photographed by someone I went on 5 dates with. I didn't know to expect to not be believed. I didn't know to expect to be interrogated.
You performed oral sex on him the day before. So the thing is this, what motive would he have to put the date rape drug in your drink?
That seems absurdly biased of you to say that. That seems
We
absurdly.
look for
I told
motive
you. I told you that the night before I had told him the sex was not good.
No, you never said that.
You said he took pictures of you, but did you see the camera? No, I couldn't open my eyes. Well, so it could have been the TV. Did you hear the camera? I can't remember if I heard the camera. I remember seeing an red-orange glow, but it could have been the TV. And I'm realizing that this is what I've been given. This is the person assigned to my case. And I just start crying. And I told him, your tone is really upsetting me. He said, well, I'm just doing my job. If I have to ask questions to go back to a judge and act as if I was there. And, if you think this is bad, wait till a defense attorney gets a hold of you. So I continue crying. And he says, are you done? Are you done? Can we move on?
In the academy, you get this really great training on how do you interrogate suspects, but you don't necessarily get the same level of training on how do you talk to victims.
The flashbacks I had at night that would keep me up was Jacques Jackson. It wasn't the rape. It was my encounters with the police. Like, even though I had been raised to believe that I was equal in this society, well, I had been shown otherwise. And that was the most dehumanizing part. The police say, if you're raped, report. If you're raped, don't change your clothes. If you're raped, don't shower. Get to the police, get to the hospital. And I did all of those things. And they didn't meet me halfway. I can't tell you how many times I was told, this happens all the time. You just wouldn't believe how common this is. Is that not cause for alarm? That so many women are being raped by men that they know that there isn't enough evidence to prosecute, that, well, we should just roll over? I'm a human being. You know what I mean? Worthy and valuable of protection.
Culturally, we don't have the best attitudes around this issue. So I think culturally there's a lot of blame that gets put on victims, and they sense that and they know that, and so they feel uncomfortable coming forward because they're so worried about being believed. One organization that I've gone through some training with is called End Violence Against Women International, and they call it the inverted pyramid. So you have, up here, all the rapes that are happening, and then it gets kind of smaller as we look at how many people report to the police, how many of those cases the police actually look into and send to the DA's office, how many cases the DA's office sends to prosecution, how many of those cases that are prosecuted result in a guilty finding, and then how many of those guilty findings result in someone actually spending time in jail.
Historically, the police have been a part of the problem, and they can choose to be a part of the solution by using resources to bring in experts to train each and every single officer ever assigned to a sex crime on the legal definition of consent, for starters, but also on how to interview a rape victim. They are facilitating an environment in which rapists can get away with rape and know they can. And that is dangerous for everyone.